Hey everyone, I'm Jory Richard. The name of this message is, how is it working out for you trying to control people? You can't control anybody. And when you try to, your simple act of interfering and getting involved makes things worse. Because before, it would have been the simple person's choice whether or not to do something. But then you interfering and commanding them and trying not to get them to do it actually makes them want to do it. Like, I tell people, pig meat tastes like human beings. I saw this video, and what I believe happened was pigs are a genetic mutation. Something happened in the past where they were taking our enemies and breeding them with pigs. And pigs share a lot of the same characteristics as humans. And that's why in the Bible, in the Old Testament, and in the Quran, eating pig is forbidden. Because it's like eating human beings. So you show people the video with tons of information, tons of proof, and it makes them want to eat pig even more. This is unconscious. And I do want the best for people, but I want them to make their own choices, and I don't want to make things worse. Because I don't want people to spiral out of control for me telling them not to do something. Now, I'm sure it's all right just mentioning, like, I just don't want this to happen to you. Just being real with someone. But then when you actually get in their life, and try to control them, how has that been working out? I'll tell you what, whenever anyone interferes in my life, I look at it as they're sabotaging me. Watch what you say, because things that you say become a reality. You're actually creating everything by your words. So I went to Caputo's, and I'm applying to get a job there because I'm tired of people bringing me down. People, right? I can't say names. So I'm going to get a slave job. And I go to the deli part, and the music is just pumping. Music's playing loud, and it's that zombie song. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Everyone's just dazed out, going into their unconscious mind, just cutting pig meat, listening to the zombie, zombie, zombie song. I wouldn't be able to take it. Music, I can hear a song for 5 seconds, and it goes into my mind, and then I can't get it out, and it starts tormenting me. You gotta listen to kind of music. What's the message, and what is repeating over and over again, like a chant, a mantra, an affirmation, and it's going into your subconscious, and what is that doing to you? And people that create this shit, it's like they're rubbing it in your fucking face, playing the zombie song, when you're cutting the pig meat. I'm upset because I looked at my trading account last year and I had $60,000 in there, and I just watched it go all the way back down to zero. And I get treated like shit. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting gaslighted. I could have saved 30,000 and then put 10 in Raptorium and had over $100,000 and not been working a fucking slave job. This COVID shit, it fucking drives me nuts. I fucking hate seeing people wearing masks. It's fucked up when they interfere into my life and then tell me to wear one. It pisses me off, and I'll never put one on ever again. So if I end up working a slave cunt fucking job and people start wearing masks, I'm gonna tell them, go fuck yourself. Maybe I should just leave and just try to find a community that's off grid. Try to live in peace. It's this matrix shit. It's not working. And I got investments. I'm in certain cryptos and in different coins. And I hope to God that it pays off and I can get out of here and then get what I want. Because I know exactly what I want. I should have had it by now. But people interfering. I hate fucking gossip. I hate working for someone and then I get a call from my dad and it's like, well, you know what I just heard? It's like, holy fuck. It's like some people, they work a job that they don't want to do so they can come home and live a life that they don't want to live. And then they want to have kids and teach them the same thing. And then if I have kids and I teach them the same thing, what kind of miserable existence is that? But ultimately, if money was no option, what would you do? Some people would say, I want to be a painter. I want to be a writer. Oh, and that's forbidden. No, you're... In this society, we went to public schools. We were taught to be slaves and to obey orders. And the generation before me, they really want to push that agenda. So if you want to be a painter or a writer, go and do that. If that's what's going to make you happy, put all your time into it, do a great job, and if you put in 10,000 hours, you become an expert. You become a master at your craft, and then the money will just come. Or you could just have someone enslave you and be a whore. And do something that you don't want to do. But I never want my kids to go through that. And I'm not going to tell people what to do. I'm going to mention, fair enough, I'm going to mention, you know, I just don't want this to happen to you. I get worried about you. And I hope to God you don't go down that path. But I'm not going to be interfering and punish you. Because then it's just going to cause people, the way that we've been programmed in these government schools, these indoctrination centers, whatever you tell someone not to do, and you start interfering into their life, start trying to control them, it makes them want to do it more. Even if they never were going to do it in the first place. With like alcohol, you just allow the person to drink, and on his own he'll come to his senses and hopefully will quit. But if you keep punishing him and making him sleep in the car and then sabotaging all his jobs, it's gonna upset the guy even more. And then you know what he's gonna want to do? He's gonna want to have a fucking drink. So I don't like being told what to do. I don't like people trying to interfere in my fucking life. And I'm not the only one. That's how everybody thinks. So I'm just hoping. My earnest expectation and hope is that Equilibria is going to pay off. It's going to go up to $40 fast. It's going to $40 fast. I'm going to have a good chunk of money, take the profits, and then just sit there and wait. Wait for the next opportunity. And then by the end of the year, I'll have $500,000. And I won't have to sell my soul or do something that I don't want to do for paper. I'm Jory Richard. Name of this message is, you can't tell anyone to do anything or force them. How is that working out for you? Peace.